It certainly is, Zach. It certainly is. Hello, everybody. We are doing a different show tonight. We are actually doing our. Well, we're actually going to start developing our development roster. Because obviously, we're going to do another. We're going to do like that type of show as well. We've got like a development crew. Work our way up to the not NXT, but like our own type of like development crew, more like the New Japan style, like through the dojo. But we need to come up with ideas. We need to come up with names or what they're gonna be. So we need to figure this out. So I'm definitely gonna need help. So we're just gonna work through it and enjoy it. And my capture card came today, which I'm actually really happy with, so I can sort that PC and Switch. I can sort that over the next day or so. Okay. What's up, James? So, what we need to do is we need to decide what they're going to be like. Do we want them to be basic attires or some get maxed out? Bear in mind, this is like, they are the development side of it. So, the first one we're going to make is the first one will be a striker, and they will be a 230. And I'm making a rule when it comes to the development brand. I'm going to cap them at a certain rating. So I'm going to cap them at 85. I'll cap them at 85, and then obviously on shows they will increase or decrease based on performance, because that's just what Universe Mode does. So I think 80 rating will work, and everybody will get to come up with characters of their own. I'm going to go with like a New Japan dojo version. I'm basing it off New Japan's development scene, because I don't want my talent to break their bodies. Special and finisher will be capped at 80. Okay, so that's an 89, so now we just start decreasing. There's no rematches today. Because today's stream, we are going to create the roster, we're going to create the arena, and we're going to create the development championships. And you guys all get to decide how they look. '81. Okay, so +4. They will get their rematch, but there just won't be on any show until the next episode. Well, the next stream anyway. This stream is purely about developing our Well, we need to come up with a name. Like, what's it going to be called? $85. There we go. Probably on Saturday, the steel carving. Interesting. That's when you know things are bad. Mustafa Ali's TNA contract expires end of the year, which is exactly what I thought. What's up, Chester? The carpenter's chair. Well, I don't want to sound like Pinocchio's going to stick his nose up his arse. We're going to need... I want it to be very... Like, I want the roster to be authentic, but the good thing is for everybody, the roster is going to be capped to a certain number. Like, we're not going to, like, overdo it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, for the development brand, it's going to be 20 male talents and 20 women. And that'll give us a roster of 40. And we're only going to have a singles title and a tag title for the men and women. No mid-card championships. Because quite frankly, we don't want to spoil them. It's a development brand, not a fucking main roster, so... Oh, nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Yep. Dutch courage for you. They should stick to the drinking and not the football. There's always an unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, mate. Okay. Now, of course, we are going to do it where there will be a test, obviously, for talent, so they will have to deal with some of them will have face paint. This guy won't. I'm just hoping that it goes exactly to plan. Some of them are just going to have basic attires as well, because I want them just to be a basic killer. So this is going to be one of those examples. Yep, they certainly are. I don't like the fact that WWE are actually going to use a full-on TNA gimmick for Halloween Havoc, which isn't even a good pay-per-view event that they do anyway. Honestly, the best Halloween Havoc matches are normally... Well, I never really liked the Halloween gimmick matches. I just preferred the violent matches that happened. That was it, really. Yeah, I did see that. I heard that she didn't vacate. She just... It seems to me that they're going to use... I think Zaria's going to drop the belt to Blake Monroe, and Sol Ruka will blame... She'll blame Zaria for it, and then because she'll blame Zaria, it'll lead to Zaria turning heel. I'm not a particular fan of NXT anyway, because NXT is literally just booked by pervs, so... Another big game for Tudor. If he loses this, he is close to the sack. Like, he is genuinely close to the sack, which is not good for me because I want it to continue. Right, that's him done. Like I say, some of them are just going to be basic. Like, they don't need anything. So that's your first rookie. I'm happy with that. Good. I'm quite happy with having a certain limit. In fact, is 20 too much? Maybe it's better doing... I'll need to figure this out. For this development roster, how many do you think we should do, guys? How many? Yeah, I think so. After what we saw. Right, what are we going to call this chick? Yeah, I suppose this will be a funny name to use. Good old Barbara. Barbara. She come from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm from Nashville. And as per agreement, it's plus 10 because that'll go up to the 85, which is the agreement. Except for finishers, which are capped at 80. Which is perfect because that's a plus 10 anyway. Ugh. Sup, Abu? There we go. It's alright. It's cool. So the first two created characters in the division are, well, the development brand are strikers, which I'm happy with. Jeez. They couldn't even bother to get 4 defeats in a row. Pricks. Took them long enough. This is part of our the development brand. Well, our dojo. So what I'm doing is I'm creating like a development brand for the SWA, and you guys get to name the organization. You get to name what it's called. But it's not going to be like the main rosters, which are 45 rosters each. Like these are going to be a smaller number. And because because their ratings won't be as high as the main roster, the matches might actually go longer, which is quite good for development. She's going to have golden yellow hair with the white dye in it. Yeah, I want to keep Steelchair involved somehow, even if it's SWA something. To be fair, SWA is what the hyphen, like the acronym is. Pipeline? Fuck's sake. Hopefully Pogba does the job. Steelchair Wrestling Dojo. That could work. And then I'll just do this bit under here to keep it continuity. There we go. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to get binned. Wait, Heitinga's not the. He's not the manager. It's It's that Farioli. He's the manager. You know the ex Nice manager, whatever he is. He's the Ajax manager. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's Farioli. There, a woman being done right on the SWA, especially from a talent perspective. She looks quite good, actually. I'm actually quite impressed with that. SWA Foundation, actually, I think that might be. Oh, how about this? The foundation of SWA. Oh, so I thought Farioli got the job. Interesting. It needs to be. I do quite like it. The foundation of yeah. On the mats we'll have, so on the sides of the mats, like the ring apron will be Steel Chair Wrestling Dojo, but then on the mat itself it will say Foundation of SWA. So it includes both in one. Ah, he's the portal manager. Right, that makes sense. 2 assists for Verts. Damn. Right. Let's fix this bit. We need to give her some. We need to give her a bit of cheek. Because we know Abel likes that. Aye, there was 43 goals alone last night. See, Catherine getting all excited, going, "Where are the real wrestlers? You horny devil." We've done one. We've done one male wrestler. Now we're doing one female. Working our way out. Working it about. It works. Right. So that's the right zoom. Nope. That works. Abel, don't get any ideas. One thing I'm looking forward to though, going forward, is I will be able to play. I will be able to play my Nintendo Switch going forward on the steel chair because I've got my capture card. That came today, so we will be able to enjoy that. Fuck's sake. Well, she's a bit of a shock, so Abil might get a cracker. And of course, the women's division, well, the main women's division, of course, is called the Valkyries. Now, all the development talents will have this logo on their gear, no matter what. Right, we'll zoom in like that, so now Abil gets a look. Abil's like, my cheeks are clapped, I can't get them back. Oh, Penelope Jugs is in a four-way tag, alright, okay. Hang on. So this is a fatal four-way tag match. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford versus Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata versus Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale versus Sky Blue and Julia Hart. If that's for the women's tag titles, just make that the title match, because that's actually good. Just have one of those teams become the tag champs, because I would be like, yes please. Welcome to the SWA, Barbara Bell. It's Barbara Bell. They're good articles you've written, Catherine, by the way. They're really good. Abil's been using Bluetooth since fucking 1942. You definitely need a Bluetooth, Abil. You ain't young no more. Actually, Do you want to do like this? Shall we do it? Do you want to do it as one show for the development roster, or do you want them on separate rosters like the main divisions are? I'm going to make it, because it's a development situation, I'm going to make it a small studio. Jesus, Catherine. You're welcome. Well, this is going to be... How do you want it? Do you want it based on the Mexican tour or Japanese? For the crowd? Or do you want a different one? I can't give Puerto Rican crowd. Japanese it is. Ties into what we're doing, I suppose. Yeah, Japanese it is. Oh, I've got a brilliant name. This is what it's going to be called. Actually, no, that's... I'm going to call it SWA Future Foundation. I like it. I like it. And the arena will be called the Dojo. That ties into what Catherine gets as her contribution, which is very fair. But we'll call they will wrestle in the dojo. I want it to be a wrestling company, not Abel's personal horny fest. That's a relief, because I'd be annoyed if you weren't. Next in the pipeline. I'm thinking what I'm going to do for their events. When it comes to their development pay-per-views, I'm only going to do 4. Well, 5. One in January, then one on the WrestleSteel weekend, then one in June, then one in September, then one at the end of the year. So we'll have 5 development pay-per-views. Jesus, Catherine. You horny little bugger. Well, I don't know about that. Have you met me? Gonna base it on Raw 2002. Well, that's a surprise. Alright, let's see if I add this. Knowing Catherine, she probably tried a lot more than that. That's mental. Definitely no LEDs on the ring. Right, the mat is gonna be... Nope, nope, nope. Yep, the chain. I think because of the fact it's a development, I'm gonna have all the same. But I'm gonna have yellow ropes. And the steel steps will be... Check. All turnbuckles, same pattern. Gonna give them the classic metal railing. Metal fence. NXT floor mat. Yeah, that'll do. And then because I want to develop this brand, this is the only one that's going to have double announce tables. There. The Future Foundation Dojo. I like this. This is good. SWA Future Foundation. There we go. Okay, since it's a start of a development, I'm going to use the underground for this one. Instead of this, normally I use the steel, but I'm going to use underground. Because it feels like it's an underground feel. I feel like that just ties in so much better. Absolutely not. Japan. Oh, yes. Is there a male version of that? Japan Circuit Referee. There we go. What I'm going to do for the development location, I want them to be developed in one place. Well, actually, to be fair, I want them to be developed in Japan and the UK. Well, some places, so Birmingham, Aberdeen, Manchester, Sheffield, Glasgow. The Welsh can have something. And we'll do Calgary. Actually, you know what? Calgary, Montreal, Saskatoon, Winnipeg. I didn't pick Birmingham. The three Japanese. Actually, I'll pick Monterrey and Mexico City. Yeah, I'll do London as well. There. So we've got some locations. Someone note those locations down so I don't forget, please. Okay. We've been live 1 hour, 6 minutes already. I think that's crazy. I'm just gonna duplicate some titles. So I will duplicate the world title. That's the one I need to keep. Right, that's fine. It's this one. We're gonna change the template. So this is the junior, well, the development world title that we're gonna have. There we go. So if I put that in there, then I drop like so. It looks better already. Just need to get what I'm after. Not that one. The purple star is going to be very important. The fact that he's handling it so maturely and people still think he doesn't care is just funny. See all the people in the world, I bet he would never want to release. Britt Baker's one of them. You know what I mean? Like, that says a lot about how he's handled it, and I think he deserves a lot of credit. The fucking Future Foundation title is better fucking designed than most. Exactly. I'm gonna make the Future Foundation. Ooh. What colour strap do you think? I actually think the gold looks better with the white background. With the white, I think it's better as a white strap. What do you guys think? There's a red strap, brown, yellow, green, sky blue, dark blue, purple, pink, black. What do you think? I think a white strap actually is the best design for it. I agree. I'll bring it down a little bit, like that. There we go. Yeah. He looks great. Future Foundation champion. Crisis? What crisis? What are you talking about? I don't think you can get. Well, I doubt you're going to get future or found. If future foundations in this, oh, never mind. That's offensive. I'll just leave it as it is. There's nothing I can do. But that is one fucking beautiful title. That's just the development title for the men. I really like this. Right, so that's the Future Foundation Men's Championship. Now I'm going to duplicate that. Now I'm going to just quickly change this into the women's one. There. And now, just because it's the women, respectfully, they're going to get purple and white. Well, purple and steel white. It's the easiest fucking change that you can do, because that's all I have to do is just this. That's it. That's all we have to do. No worries, mate. I will catch you later. They get the white stars. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, one more. Just to resolve the situation, we just need women. It's the easiest one. There we go. There, the women are done. That's your Women's Future Foundation Championship. Let me just duplicate that. That's tag. And base settings, front plate is going to be there. Sorted. Now the tag front plates for the men are going to be blue. Steel blue. And black. No excuses, they're going to be white and black. And they say I don't give people what they want. I'm such a good person. Actually, that might work. This might be a better option. Oh, okay. I like that one better. This is the old NXT, I believe. But it has that feeling. I'll use the ECW design here. That goes right in there. That is brilliant. Flip one colour, the other has that opposite, so it suits out really well. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Future Foundation Tag Team Championship belt. I like that. I don't think women's is gonna fit. Yeah. So I need to do women's Future Foundation women's tag team champion. It doesn't fit. That's the unlucky part. Okay. The women's strap I'm gonna make green. Like this, like that colour green. And then I'll match it off with red. There. I like splitting up the two because it actually looks better. And I'm not rushing this either, which is more important to me. That's your women's tag titles done. Future Foundation Women's Tag Team Champion. The main world champion. There we go. And I'm going to design all of them around. Because again, it's good for everybody. Right, so what day will we do? That could be our Thursday night show. Oh, I forgot you can't. Nearly there. I just want to add this so it's there for everybody, and I'll create the characters, don't worry. There. I'm just going to give it to someone at the minute so it's out of the way. Right, there's the mem one, so I'll just give it to them, then I can vacate. Oh shit. Remove the champs. There we go. Right, now they're on there. They get 7 matches. I know it doesn't have enough people yet, I'm gonna get to that. Ugh. Right, we've now got Future Foundation. Which is good because on that bombshell, I am going to end it here because it has been a long day and I've got a few things to do. But tomorrow is the Dynamite review. Guys, I wanted to just show development with everybody. And that's exactly what we're doing, but we'll build on this. Because this is what it's all about. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And we'll have a fun show. Enjoy your evening. And I'll see you next time.